Alright, number 10, we have a -3 in parentheses, then we have 4m raised to the -2nd power, and then n to the 2nd power, and then close raised to the -3rd power. So everything in parentheses is going to get hit with the 3rd power, even the 4. Got to remember it's understood one exponent. So this -3 we have outside, and then 3 times this 1 will give us 4 to the -3rd, and then 3 times, or -3 times -2 gives us a +6, so we have m to the 6th, and then 3 times 2, -3 times 2 will give us n to the -6th. Then the negative exponents we're going to move down to make them positive. So this -3 does not have a negative exponent, it's just a negative number, it stays. M to the 6th will stay. On the bottom we're going to move down this 4 to the 3rd and n to the 6th. And since 4 is a number, we can evaluate that. So 4 times 4 is 16, and 16 times 4 gives us 64. So our final answer will be -3m to the 6th over 64 n to the 6th. So anytime you have a number, you can evaluate those. -3m to the 6th over 64n to the 6th. Alright, 11. We have this fractional expression -4 a squared over b squared, and all of these are raised to the 3rd power. So 3 is going to hit all terms and this one down here at the bottom. So that will give us -4 to the 3rd. 3 times 2 will give us a to the 6th, and then 3 times 2 will give us b to the 6th. And since this is a number, we can evaluate it. -4 times itself 3 times will give us -64, and then we still have our a to the 6th and b to the 6th on bottom. -64 a to the 6th and then b to the 6th. Okay, number 12, a similar problem. It's going to multiply all of them. So I'm going to show you another way to work this out. We have a -2, and then we have x, y squared. Okay, and we have a -2 exponent. Alright, so if you have a negative exponent, you can go ahead and apply everything with a negative exponent and then move them up or down. But when the negative is on the outside, you can also just flip this fraction, and it does the same thing, because what's on the top is going to get moved down and what's on the bottom is going to get moved up after we apply this negative. So if you do it beforehand, we can do this. X y squared, this is what was on the bottom, is now going to be on the top, and then this -2 is now on the bottom, and now my -2 exponent has become positive because I've already taken care of it by moving everything. Now we're going to just multiply everything with the power 2. So that would give us x squared. 2 times 2 will give us y to the 4th. And then this -2 is going to get a 2 exponent, so that will give us -2 squared. Okay, And then since that's a number, we can evaluate it. So we will have x squared on the top, y to the fourth, and then negative 2 times negative 2 will give us a positive 4. So our final answer will be x squared, y to the fourth, and I'm hitting shift in the number 6 to go ahead and make that exponent instead of having to go to the keypad. In case you wanted to do that, you can just do shift 6 and it will do an exponent.